This channel never fucking stops. You're all certainly welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Cmon the Hoop Celtic. If this is your first time viewing the channel, please press that red and white button below, subscribe. Even a comment below would be appreciated. So hello to all the Manchester United fans, Real Madrid fans, Barcelona fans, Bayern Leverkusen fans and J-League that watch the channel as well, on top of our beloved Glasgow Celtic. Josip, Jeremie, Frimpong and Iwata. I'm not even going to try with these first names because I can never pronounce it right. So with these Japanese names, I do apologise to Japanese people that watch. I'm terrible trying to pronounce them. So Jeremie Frimpong left the club, left Glasgow Celtic 2 years ago, joined Bundesliga side Bayern Leverkusen for just over 12.5 million euros. Couple of years left his contract, 3 years to be precise, and he's on the verge of being linked with two massive clubs. Reports in Manchester, Eric Tim Hag is plotting 40 million bid for the Bayern Leverkusen right back. He was called up for Louis van Gaal's World Cup squad. Cracking player. He's more of a wing back, to be honest with you. He's not the greatest physical right back you're going to get, but I'll tell you one thing, pace on him, he's consistent. He doesn't really get much injuries as well. He's been an absolute gem for Bayern Leverkusen. He was good for Celtic all my days. We all remember that interview. Even though he got sent off in that final, his unfortunate red card against Rangers, I have to say I was a big fan of Jeremie Frimpong. I remember his goals against Aberdeen as well. So I hope he goes to a Premier League team. There is reports that Real Madrid are plotting 50 million for him as well. A couple of outlets in Spain have reported that today they're going to put a bid in the 50 million for him. Bayern Leverkusen's chairman came out and the sporting director came out and basically said that they're not letting him go in this window. They're not letting him go. But money talks in football. It's been strange transfers over the years. So if he does go to the Premier League or he goes to La Liga, Celtic will reportedly get a 15% windfall sell-on clause. Now that's what we're talking about. So let's see. It means that we can put it in towards a striker, which all Celtic fans are calling for. We need a striker. We need a striker. That's what they've been saying. Even though we have Koyogo, we have Maeda, even though we have Giakoumakis, which we don't know what's going on with him at the moment. He's a Celtic player. He's still playing for the club, coming off the bench. Josip, he reported back for training today. He's out for the game against Hibs. There's a touch and go that he could be ready against Rangers over the weekend. Fingers crossed we get him over the line. He's fit to go. Barcelona, their president Laporta is going to put in, reportedly they're going to put a bid in of 6 million for Josip. They're having a draft. Honestly, they're having an absolute draft. No way I would sell Josip, which his contract is until May 2026, to Barcelona for 6 million quid. Not a hope. 25 million. There's reports that Torino put in a 17 million inquiry. Manchester United are sniffing around with 17 million inquiry. If they don't get Frimpong, they're going to go back in for Jovanovic. 25 million and we'll sell him. You put the valuation on it. I've said it many times on the channel. If you haven't seen this, 25 million and we'll start talking. This a World Cup right back, played every World Cup game for Croatia in the World Cup. He's a bronze medal winner. You know, they were unfortunate they get beaten by a masterclass Argentina side, which are world champions now. So let's see what happens with Jovanovic. In regards to the player that Celtic are getting on loan to the end of the season, the J-League, the most valuable player he's voted in 2022, Iwata. He plays for Yokohama F. Marinos. He has a year and a half left in his contract. Will Celtic get this guy over the line? Work permit's done. A couple of journalists in Japan have jumped on the story saying £800,000 and then option to buy at the end of the season, which is fantastic. Very similar to days of Maeda, the deal we done last year from Maeda. Maeda was flying in the J-League, but this guy, his stats are absolutely remarkable. He's a defensive midfielder, which we've seen Abagard basically being his contract terminated. He's gone back to Russia, didn't work out for him. 165 minutes of competitive football for Celtic. Waste. We didn't have an option to buy him. Who cares? He's gone, done and dusted. And we're getting this guy Iwata in. 5'10", powerhouse of a player, and that's what we need, because I just feel like Celtic haven't replaced the defensive midfield department. I know Callum plays there, and we have a couple of midfielders I spoke about earlier on the channel. I think we haven't replaced near Beaton as a backup. And look, Amir Beaton wasn't a masterclass player in any way, but he done a job when he was called upon, and he had a captain role as well when Callum Gregor was out last season. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think Jeremie will go to United, or will he go to Real Madrid? Will Jovanovic go to Barcelona for 6 million? Because I tell you one thing, the fans of Celtic won't be too happy with 6 million. I think that's laughable fees. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm looking forward to hopefully Celtic announcing Iwata maybe tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, maybe Friday. We shall see. Take care, folks. Hail, hail. All the best.